What's going on, everyone? This is Smitty here, and don't want to be before you guys long. Just want to give my impressions in regards of this NCAA 14 gameplay so far, this demo here, and I definitely have to say that these guys are listening. This is the stuff that we've been talking about, but we've been talking about in regards of Madden. Now, we're not game changers. Myself, Sim, and Azura aren't game changers for the NCAA title. We're for Madden. So, but from playing this, now we did get a chance back in May when we were there. We did get a chance to play NCAA. We got to play a build of it, and this is why it's hard to judge a build, because I'm pretty sure Sim and Azura can vouch for this. When we played that when we played that full build that they had, the gameplay did not feel as good as this demo does. That says a heck of a lot. This demo had more weight than the full build did. You know what I'm saying? At that point. So what a difference that little bit of time makes. You know what I mean? So we have to, this goes to show you that these guys are coming through and delivering what we've been asking for. You know what I'm saying? This shows you. We've been telling you, but you're seeing it here in the product. So the product is doing all the talking right there. You know what I'm saying? We can only give you our personal experiences. We can give feedback. We can do all those things. But at the end of the day, it falls on the responsibility of the team to deliver. And these guys, from talking to these guys and communicating with these guys, they're saying like, hey, look, we want to deliver that product. We do. And as you guys are seeing, they're delivering it. Now, we're not saying they got it all there and everything. No, they still got a ways to go. You know what I'm saying? There's still numerous problems and everything else, so we still got to see. You know what I mean? There's still more that they need to do. But from seeing videos from Virtual Footballer and LT and Mark Newman and everything, what have you, and numerous other people that were all sitting here and just like, yo, man, EA not stepping up, EA's not delivering, EA's not doing. Everything has EA not. They're not able to do all these things. To see them deliver and to see these guys be like, yo, I may actually buy this joint, that says a lot. Actions are speaking louder than just the words. You know what I'm saying? And it's showing in the product here. You know what I'm saying? At least in the demo so far. So let's see let's see how this translates when we actually are able to play the full product. But this is what we've been asking for. Now, does this all of a sudden disperse the years of frustration and not delivering? No, it doesn't disperse it at all. But why would we sit here and go at them year in, year out, talking about all these things, only to be upset when they deliver? You know what I'm saying? Only to sit and create a nest egg on what happened back then. We harping on that, so then these guys would hopefully deliver. And it's like, to see these guys finally deliver, I got to give them credit, because at the end of the day, we want a great football game to play. And if these guys are taking the steps in the proper direction and adding the elements of gameplay that we've been talking about, like, over the years and everything, this is what we've asked for. This is what we wanted, and they're delivering it now. And yeah, I know we could go back and be like, oh, they didn't really do anything brand new because they had something similar back on PS2 and Xbox. But I mean, that's why. But see, the thing is, when we reference those old games, why are we referencing those old games today? We're referencing them because those games had something great that's been missing, and these guys are restoring it and trying to take it up a notch. So for them to restore it, I'm grateful to be able to put a game down and be like, yo, I don't even need to reference this old game now, because look what's here. Look what these guys have. Like I said, these guys still have a ways to go, but got to give credit on the trenches and the trench battle is way better. The blocking is better. The player movement is better. The physics interactions are better. I mean, it's still wonky and everything, but all these things are better. This is the 8th play of this. You know what I mean? And these are the things that we asked for that have to be in the game. They were set on some standard videos. Many people made many videos all across the board. So this is not, an individual achievement type thing. This is a community achievement. We wanted a better game, and these guys are finally delivering it. Now, if 2K is going to do something, do it. We've been asking for it for years, and they still haven't. So they got to step up and do something. You know what I'm saying? We want competition, but if the competition is not going to show up to the table, guess what? I'm gonna be putting all my weight on EA to do it. You know what I'm saying? And continue to do it, even going into next gen. Still gonna be pushing the same thing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Once we get a great game, make it even greater. That's it. You know, but I went on long enough in regards to this, but like I said, we'll be talking about the full game, of course. You know what I'm saying, eventually, but I hope these dudes come through, and hopefully when it comes to Madden as well, hopefully those dudes come through with that as well, because like I said, there's a huge difference, there can be a huge difference from playing one build to the next. We played a full build of NCAA. It didn't even feel as good. It didn't even feel or look as good as this did. You see what I'm saying? So that goes to show you. That's a true testament right there of progression from one build to the next. You know what I'm saying? From the technical sense, from one build we played to the next build. You know what I mean? This demo had major weight over the full build of the game that we played back then. So, like I said, everybody's words is appreciated. Everyone's comments, thoughts, opinions, they're all respected. You know what I mean? And this is a key thing to remember. Yo, $65, since some people say that myself, Sim, and Azura have so much weight in terms of what we say, then understand what we're telling you. Your $65 is in your pocket. Your $65 is not in my hands. You understand? So if Virtual Footballer chooses to get it, he chose to get it. I didn't make him drive to GameStop or wherever and go ahead and pull out his wallet and purchase it. He made the decision. You see what I'm saying? That goes for every and anyone else who decides to get it that was opposing the game or whatever, or even if you just like NCAA and choose to get it anyway. It's up to you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? See all the facts that are on the table, make a conscious decision, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Make your vids, make your points, talk about the goods and negatives, the goods, the bads, the uglies, all that good stuff, and just make a conscious decision. If it's worth it to you, purchase it. If it's not, leave it on the shelf. That's it. Because leaving it on the shelf, it still helps getting in terms of the goal of getting an even better game. And that's what it should all be about every year, is getting a better game, yearly, year in and year out. That's it. So, on that note, this is Smitty here, and I shall holla at y'all later. Peace.